Hello and welcome to Roulette Rivals 19th with stage round 6 match Mu versus Meekah. What we can say about this match, it is a big match and I don't really know how this whole thing with brackets, how does it work, but uh, Deadly Muffin Man in his message to promote this stream said that it's fight for top 16, so I will believe him. We can look at the stats here, almost really close PBEs on Sapi, and Sapi is pick from Mu, and Mu is just having a great time there with this really impressive PB. Nothing else to add actually. We can go straight to, I forgot, yeah. Now you can hear their game. If Meekah wins one of the 4 pointers, gets eliminated or ties. So stakes are high and yes, that's true. Was it delayed? Who is listening to? That's Meekah. Meekah is listening to Hitman music. I'll remember it. And also these PBs are not only close, but they are also like really good. In pretty similar loadouts because you cannot invent something new. Spin A is Silvio Cruiser with no target pacification, with SMG disguised as kitchen assistant, and Francisco de Santos with no target pacification disguised as red plumber with screwdriver. So it's almost forced charge morgue start. You can start wherever you want, but you will just not be on time with red plumber to get to Franny, and Franny is the priority target that you want to kill first. Mu is restarting. Yeah, they go this way, and I think this way is faster, but I just yo, I'm just used to people going through this priest area. And here you can also obtain a screwdriver, but is it one of your concerns to get like a screwdriver? Wouldn't there be any on your way? So Mu has picked up a screwdriver. Meekah is not. Meekah doesn't have a screwdriver. I don't actually remember where you can get him, where you can get the screwdriver. I just always assumed you pick it up somewhere and don't care about getting it later. So Meekah is already in the kitchen, going past these kitchen guys because of the fact that Mu had to restart. Yeah, but we all know how to get a screwdriver, right? Mu almost gets seen by that guard. You have to figure something out to not get seen, not destroying camera, and yeah, that was enough just because of a peekaboo. Meekah is going this way to grab. There is no way there is a screwdriver here. Or is it just to get guard the skies and get Screwdriver. That's a long way. I don't know if Meekah will be on time to get Franny. Moo was too early, too impatient to get the kill on Franny, and guard saw it before losing his consciousness. So now Meekah is not on time for Franny. Moo restarted, so some troubles, some problems happen to our players. Oh, how did delay work? That's fine. Okay, I guess Meekah is not making the same mistake as Moo in getting the first kill of this spin. Yep, now not a lot of things you have to do. Just try to get kitchen assist in disguise. You have SMG with you. Just get a kitchen assist in disguise. Meekah has already shot the panel. And isn't that just too risky? It sometimes can be. It can be troublesome getting this kitchen assistant with this way, but I guess Meekah thought that like spin allows you to, or just his general skill level allows him to waste strength on guard. And Moo is spending. Okay, Moo has 2 tranks, so not a big problem. SMG left kill is done by Meekah. Not gonna improve his PB, but will still get a good time. EMP for this situation is one of the best solutions. Detonating the EMP and exiting this map with time of 5 minutes and 15 seconds. GG, there is no way for Moo to keep up because of that really unfortunate trip, but you can always argue that Moo knew about this guard and he wasn't just he was just too impatient, knowing thinking that he could that he understands this timing, or this amount of time it takes for guard to lose his consciousness. But he didn't understand it already, but it was just 1 millisecond where guard had enough time to spot a dead body. Well, coming up next will be Marrakesh. Look at this win rate from Meekah. Look at this. This is not human win rate. That's more like Meekah win rate. Does that make sense? Well, Moo is just showing off, just showing us that he could in fact complete the spin even faster IGT wise than Meekah, but because of this unfortunate trip, he didn't do it. That has to be 80%. My math is not that bad. We can look at the Marrakesh 55% win rate for Moo in his career and 67% win rate in last 12 months. And Meekah had it's just one of his best maps ever. Just polishing this table, because why wouldn't you? If you like this table, you would probably polish it. Yes. That table is really clean. Move following the script like a good boy. Just don't tell him that you said it. Nobody tell him. Okay, that's not that offensive. So, Moo wants to start as in the content parking lot. This one, which is not a start that you usually do. You probably want to start at school, doing double medic strat, but I don't know if that's a if Moo wants to do it, or he just I don't know. And Meekah wants to start as the waiter guy with phone and leg. Yeah, just reasonable, I guess. Okay, spin will be appearing on our screens in 1 second, and the spin is Resident with Kitchener disguised as Masseur and Klaus Hugo Steinberg with Saber disguised as Elite Soldier. Is that a double medic strat? That has to be.
You're in. Good work, 47. Now to locate General Zaydan.
Meekah loading in first, grabbing every single item that we can spot on the screen. Doing it with Seeker, not Durian, or... Yes. I guess that's safer way of doing it. But you don't get the... You don't get the pistol. So... They are the same place, even though Meekah has loaded in first, just because to pre-plan double medical, like I said, so yeah. Saber, Elite Soldier, everything that Meekah needs to get the kill on Hugo Klaus Strenberg is has already obtained both disguise and the kill item, so Moo just does some kind of preparations, grabbing kitchen knife. Maybe that would be the difference. That Moo already has a kitchen knife, but it's not that hard of an item to obtain. And Meekah had enough time actually to do a to grab a kitchen knife, and I didn't see him grabbing it. Moo going inside this consulate through a faster way, but getting seen by one of the guards. That's faster, but probably not safer. Is my thought. Changing to this consulate security guy, and I guess that was an accidental thing to happen, yeah. Moo already got the saber, not getting it in this room where he got it last time. Yeah, as we see here, Meekah is well on time for Klaus Hugo Steinberg. Did he have enough time to grab kitchen knife? Yes. Did he grab it? I don't know. I didn't see it. Kill is done on Klaus Hugo Steinberg with the saber. So here he is. Reza Zaydan gonna be puking outside of consulate. Meekah really wants to go through consulate this way, trying to pickable one of the guards, or I guess that's not a pickable, that's just a way of probably getting rid of him. I don't know how this works.
Now to locate Klaus's
Yeah, I was just reading the chat. So Meekah has already obtained Masseur Disguise and Mu. So Meekah has a kitchen knife. Does yes, he does. So everything that I said about him is was just some speculations
Now head towards an exit.
trying to downgrade our goat. So these reads are just really unfortunate for Mu. Like Mu has done that kill on Francesca 5,000 times, if not more, and this time it happened. So that unfortunate thing. Meekah finishes Marrakesh with time of 4 minutes 43 seconds. Really good execution.
What is going on? Target down. Next up, Razor Zaydan.
Yeah, that's the reason for 90% win rate. Coming up next, Meekah already spoiling our milk. Not milk, of course, spoiling the next spin. If that's the right way, doing some spoilers. Nothing related to cars, maybe to Hitman World of Assassination game. Dartmoor is our next map, first RNG map, one of the fastest there is. I just want to check, both of them have a really good personal best time, and win rate. I don't know about personal best time, but win rate is in fact really interesting. If you look at the Dartmoor, it's 73 for Meekah and 70% win rate for Mu. And I thought that Meekah's PB would be like top 5 maybe, but it's not. Yeah, that has to be Pillow. We're waiting for it.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous
Mu is not giving up, finishing every spin after ripping, so showing us what of a player Mu is.
And you gain access, no questions asked. I bet that's where Madame Carlyle keeps a copy of the Edwards file. Who carries the other?
Full Undertaker spin coming up.
That's Madame Carlyle.
Yeah, we are waiting for this. Shoot pistol for time. Okay. Remember every single thing.
Well done, 47.
Full Undertaker, suit pistol. Okay, so we have 2 bets now.
I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan.
Yeah, Electro for yeah, for the footage die. For only office ISO, the only office ISO is Mother. Suit consumed. Okay, I'm bidding on pistol suit. Okay, that's definitely that's the same thing that F1 said. Okay, that means that loud pistol suit. Every spin is an office ISO if you are covered. Loud explosive gardener. Okay, I'm accepting all the bets. We have to check who wins $1,200. Yeah, you heard it right. A person who wins, who has betted on spin correctly, will win $1,200 straight to their bank account tax free. That's not true. Folding knife Undertaker. Okay. You're not getting money, guys. because it's gonna be loud pistol suit. Okay, so the spin is Gardner explosion acting. We had a one Gardner, right? You had one Gardner, right? Okay, so Meekah loaded in first, just 2 seconds before Moo did. Does that play any role? Maybe, maybe. You don't have to invent anything playing Dartmoor, you just play the spin. Yo, Psychic Dax win $1,200. Good job. That shit is not rigged. Getting his first token for Meekah.
That's a token for a vault in the Milton Fitzpatrick London Bank. You need a pair, and you gain access, no questions asked. That's a token.
Gas grenade, angle. Yeah. Meekah is just so slightly ahead that it probably doesn't even make a difference. You just get stuck on one thing and you will have the same pace as Moo.
Good job, 47. You now have both tokens needed for us to get the file on Arthur Edwards from the London Vault. Time to take care of Alexa Carlyle. Time to take care of Alexa Carlyle. Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Moo finished in first, so it was a delay. It was in a 2-second window. We'll check if that's that it is indeed a photo finish. Most likely photo finish tie is my bet. Bet with B-E-T, not B-A-D. Because you know you can get the D later. I don't know, I think Moo was in later. Ah no, we'll look at the what our admin decides. And loads were actually short. Only one load, not a lot of things to do, so we probably Moo finished 1.9 seconds earlier. That could be a win actually for someone. Someone being Moo. How do you guys feel about today? Do you have like a good weather outside? What did you guys do? Witchell Dream didn't eat any mushrooms today, I believe. Yeah, I'm doing shrooms. How about you? I'm shoutcasting a match. Moo versus Meekah. Roulette Trials 19th Swiss stage round 6. Our admin counts frames now, waiting to decide who won this match. Or is it a photo finish tie? Yeah, that's actually true. Can I get 2 more Dartmouth spins to look at NA7? Yeah, maybe. We will find out what happened. Does Meekah advance if he dies? Most likely, yes. Probably someone said it in the chat. I just missed it because I this type of bracket is too complicated for my brain to handle. Yep. Okay, so I got an answer. The answer is positive. Affirmative. Did we get an answer from our admin? Still not. Our admin is still counting. Okay, that's an important thing. Mu leads by, therefore the map results in a draw. Is that an... That's not true. How it feels to spread misinformation and lies on the internet. I would never lie. Okay, I believe you. 47 milliseconds, 470, how is it called? Yeah, 47 milliseconds is a funny number. You know what number is funnier? 47 plus 20. It's 420, yeah. I laughed in my head, but I don't have to laugh out loud. Nobody has to know that I smoke some. Okay, there's not a successful joke in here, so I'm not complete. Reported underage channel. What do you mean underage channel? Imagine it being really 67 milliseconds. Please don't report me. Report me. I didn't do anything. I'm not even underage. We did 6 or 7 things. It is a draw. 47 seconds. It was actually 47 seconds. Has it for less than 18 years, technically speaking. Yes, my channel is underage, but so that the Meekah is not gonna lose. At least it's impossible to lose. You. The worst case scenario is 5-5, and the best case scenario is 1-7. But I don't believe this happening because that's not what I saw in the script. Ambrose, yeah. Imagine playing Ambrose after Dartmoor. We don't have to imagine. We just can look at our screens and find that this thing is actually happening. PG, what the hell? You rigged it so Meekah would win. What about our bets? We can look at the statistics URL. Ambrose Island, 4th best PB for Moo. It's like 4th best in the map. And some close win rate for both of these players. So we go back to match. I don't even know what this ad is for. Came home too late to catch the beginning of the match. Here we are. Ambrose Island. Moo is waiting for a planning window and Meekah is going somewhere. Just probably gonna kill 2 people and then go to planning screen. Whoa, that's a new strat. We've never seen that before. Okay, Meekah didn't succeed with this strat. Agents, get ready. Where's the sound? Kinol Crest, Shotgun Cook, and Akka with sound system disguised as pirate. That's just the fastest spin ever, maybe. Meekah loads in first, and yeah, you just do the spin. I actually make null crest sig, grab the smuggle, get the coke disguise, plant a bomb, kill him, and then go for Akka, but I don't want to. Jellyfish medic, yeah. Bomb toss. Explosive device toss, that's not like a bomb. Grabbing Chef and his smuggle here. Poor Meekah, and Moo is just slightly behind. But that doesn't make a lot of difference. Double lure for both these guards. One with gun click. I don't know if that's a impact of a shot or was it gun click. Probably gun click. Getting the kill and boxing the body before guards come out. That's definitely faster than doing it the other way. Now going for pirate disguise. No, it's impact. Kruger doesn't get gun click. There's no way that Kruger doesn't have a gun click. Is that faster than black? I suppose. Not faster than black, but you don't wanna get black in your inventory. In this pen, you need bomb. You need some American default pistol. Maybe maybe default pistol if you... Sometimes you want to get a pistol. Meekah is the first one to get the kill on to get disguise for Akka. And we'll just get her here. That's just interesting angle. The whole execution is really interesting from Meekah. They found Noel Crest's body. How did it happen? Meekah is not losing. Right when kill is already done. Close to map record, maybe. Yeah, that is really close to map record, but it's not it. And UPB? Definitely. Here we can see that Meekah finished and 4 stars! Yes! NTK happened.
The second you see that power light up, radio. Got it?
That's Crest taken care of.
Yeah, Meekah probably didn't get yeah, pressed the bomb too early. I think it happened. And now Mu in the lead. That's... wow.
Yeah, thanks. Uh-huh.
You hear me? Someone's causing real mayhem. Okay, get up now. What was that? It's over. Got away. Yeah, Command. Some kind of racket down here. I'm having a look around.
Okay, so probably Mu is gonna get...
That's Crest taken care of.
yeah, Meekah just got the kill on Null Crest. And Mu is already poisoning Akka.
Oh, this isn't good. Oh, I don't think this is good at all.
Don't miss.
Mu doesn't have a pirate disguise, so he probably... does he want to get that pirate? Will that even work? Yeah, it has to
Something's going
work.
on over here.
That's one of the ways to do it.
Keep your eyes on.
And also the thing with it is that Akka will not be found.
I got this number from a mutual friend.
Akka's out of the way. Good work.
If Mu doesn't get NTK, that means that... yeah, Mu wins this map.
Forget it. Not really my problem anyway.
Akka's out of the way. Good work. Now you just have to deal with the satellite control unit.
Yeah, Mu finished the spin of time of 5 minutes 56 seconds.
Long time no see.
Oh my god, that's crazy how close Meekah already is. Mu is good on Wilton Creek. We will see. We can look at statistics. My favorite ones: match point, not match point, decider plus, match point plus. Yeah, you know. Fourth, his PB is fourth best in on the whole map, and a decent win rate. Not more than decent, impressive for the last 12 months, especially. His last five his last 5 times he played Wilton Creek, he won. Yeah, he can beat Meekah 6-5 if they duel to the death. So true. Probably one of the most of his most hated maps. Whittleton? I get why people hate Whittleton, actually, if you're talking about Whittleton Creek. VC, which is like toilet, you know. Inside much as Hawks Bay, nobody recognizes it, whoever wins, wins. I guess, bro. Move posted yesterday, it actually. Not too far from truth. This spin can be quick. Okay, so it's I think it's James Batty loud SMG for Janus and something else for Nolan Cassidy. Here comes the spin, and the spin is Janus, Garbage Man, Scissors, and Nolan Cassidy injected poison James Batty. I was almost close. James Batty is killed for Nolan Cassidy with injected poison. That is in fact an easy spin, but just getting Garbage Man and Scissors and getting for Janus is slightly harder than counting 2+2. Meekah wants to grab James Batty and Clues too, and then go for Janus. You don't have Garbage Man and Scissors. You have to bring or alternative, go for a Peekaboo Nolan Cassidy here. Shred that could win this whole match if you will be on time for Janus.
I think it would be beneficial to locate the unlawful surveillance mentioned in the lawsuit. Perhaps Nolan Cassidy's house would be a good place to start. That
I guess it's high risk, high reward. I want to say
former
that's
Secret Service agent and current Providence Herald.
if you get the clue too. Well, Mu is already at Janus's property. He's a private domicile, and Janus will not allow him to harass him or something like this. This is my product and I will not be harassed. Yes. Mu is the first person to get the kill on Janus because that's just how his strat works. Meekah is doing a lot of dragging.
Easy way out for a man like him.
47.
You have to, you probably want to grab, oh, Meekah already has, cigar box with a few cigars. Is it, another clue? Yeah, it looks like Moo will be first to complete. Meekah will be on time, but he has to also... Meekah has to grab Garbage Man and Scissors, so I don't know if that's... Here's the Garbage Man.
Wait, that's not an ordinary resident of Whittleton Creek, 47. This must be one of Cassidy's men working undercover. I suggest you keep an eye out for more of them.
Meekah lost on the map. Not lost the map, but... Here it is, James Batty, one of the clues.
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with an
Cigar box. Yeah, what is happening on Meekah's screen? What? And that's just only because Meekah wanted to do Nolan first.
and a species of frog that has been declared endangered. Must be a very important trip given his poor health.
Nolan Cassidy Parkomatic will be getting a quick, easy poke in the back, and you won't even feel it until you die. Nolan Cassidy died,
Per tradition, he writes.
and Moo finishes the spin with time of 4 minutes 5 seconds.
If Janus was its founder, perhaps
That has to be 5-5.
47. This could be valuable information indeed. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society, and we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
Cliché, but probably the most significant match in the 3 Swiss stages we've had. What's cliché about this? Okay, it's confirmed 5-5. We can look at our brackets and we will see here that Moo has ascended plus advanced, and Meekah is just standing there with 4 points, not eliminated yet. Who got eliminated? Do you have any information for this? I don't know. Renegade eliminated, I think. Yeah. Looks like it. We look at the it's for 15th place. Yeah, upcoming matches are Chilla Joint versus Grawari in 1 hour, starting with Haven and Berling. Looks like Alec Hitman will be out if Frotio Afro wins their match. Yeah, looks like it. Thank you, Deadly Muffin Man, for adding this match. Thank you, Moo and Meekah, for playing this match. Thank you, PJ, for reading for writing a script for this match. You made it a really interesting one. And thank you guys for joining me. And goodbye. What can I say for its biggest stream tomorrow? Yeah. Goodbye, guys.